So, welcome back to another episode of my blog vlog. My name is Mustafa, otherwise known to my readers as islemuseyou, and it has make myself comfortable there. It has been a minute. This month, May, is all about memoirs. I am currently reading. Let me see if I find it. Hold on. So today we are going to be doing man up, right? Big man thing. Every day I try to find ways to be a man in my mind, and as I'm writing this, it sounds crazy to try and be something I am. So the thought then extends to what type of man do I want to be? Sure, there are certain tenets to adhere to. Be a man of your word. Don't ask permission. Don't make excuses. Don't cry. I do this at least once or twice a month. Nothing like the last month though, but stand up straight. Conditions and a host of other factors, sometimes beyond my control, but never beyond my response. The list goes on and on and on. It also changes based on who you ask or who is telling you what your role is. I remember as a prepubescent man, my first tryout in manhood was in the fight department. Don't let nobody talk shit about your mother, first and foremost, then your family. Get them before they get me. That was my rule. So I always used to start it. That was my trump card. I lost a lot. I won a few. I was never afraid to do it. Lose, that is. I was always afraid to fight, but I liked it very much. Feeling the fear and getting past it, hearing your stomach knotting, everything feels louder, and then it done. And you learn. Then, with the ladies. As a young man, I was overconfident in this department. Umi, that is my mom's, she gave me the biggest boost of confidence. So much so that I was impervious to rejection and never surprised really if I got liked or the person I liked. Every chance she'd get, my mother would tell me, "You is a good looking darky. You and your smile bright. Don't let no woman cut style on you. Like who like you." Advice that I still carry today. I just wish I got to the part about heartbreak and how to recover from that. From there, I regularly imagined, envisioned, and lived many versions becoming the man I want to be. And through it all, I've known there were a few I can't, under any circumstances, become. Any kind is bad, and I'm guilty of some. Sans one, and that is a physical abuser. I recall that what I would consider my greatest regret as a man to this day for me. That's saying a lot because I really do some shoppiness in the past. Plenty shoppiness in the past. I was having a fight with an ex of mine and it was early in the morning in the apartment. We arguing and I started cuffing the wall and she got hit. 100% unintentional. At the time, fighting with fellas was always easier than figuring out how to say some shit. And I didn't like talking at the time. She was trying to stop me from damaging my own friggin' hand. And I was back to my sense, but never myself. I wrote a piece about being that kind of man. Looking at the man in the mirror, I asked myself, "Hey, big man, what manner of man are you?" There never seems to be a dull moment without sharp, violent mood swings. We're supposed to be an example of something the world can applaud. Instead, we keep showing that the manual is flawed. So we have to look each other in the eyes and hold this man till we break down everything wrong this man made. These words were written with love. These words were written with love to lift man up, cause man, we done bad. And man manipulate so you bud feeling you wield the power to act a certain way. That ends in man's laughter of a lover and child being the way we wanna hear it when crying at the headlines on the front page. And big man thing, I just get in a rage when you're not in control of the things you do when you mad man. Nah man. You drop the barman so low to have her running back and forth to the police station for them to take lines, and she feeling it's suicide. At home is hide and go seek with body parts. Now man whole life dropped to a sewer level, big enough to fit a man shunned in it. Oh gosh, man, I understand. Management of emotion is hard. Maneuvering every day trying to manhandle mania, man. Power is something we lack at times, and with trauma as deep as the mangrove, if a man hit the limit, you asking how far can a man go from his skin? I don't know. I understand though. I just want to lash out too, cause I know it have times where how she named us do some things that just make me say, "Ooh." And to be honest, I don't know what the difference is between me and you. I do know my mistake so far has been things I could live with and learn from. But your miss turns into wishing you change, even though her intuition not saying the same. She's nail biting, hoping this man he cured from whatever hurt him cause any chip could be a cue to kill. Then your miss takes her last breath Then your miss takes her last breath. That mistake is a spectacle at best, a theatrical jest that stings some like a jep, swarming in post after post, but no post action. Then it calms. But as soon as the buzz is over, another queen loses her crown. Still something in you think that right, man, you scripted wrong. To express your manliness, you took her life, and I want to do some. Cause the nation as a family balls, cause yours never dropped. So we end up with I wish it wasn't, and I wish it did. Two gruesomes. So many other options, but this man, he fooled his mind to seeing it one way, you little man. I don't have a heart for this mankind. I refuse to stay still for this man or kin. Nobody holds you more hostage to yourself than yourself. So if you're willing to be better, you better be willing to pass yourself. But I want to know how I could help. Cause man, I feel it could happen to me. So let the ego, cause lying to yourself is the main sin as far as pride goes, and it's felt. If ever you wanna talk and scream and cry cause you're feeling like your life in a circle, sir, come vent. Cause as best as I could, another woman ain't go how went. So look at me. Allow me to remind you how many things love the fact that you help it grow. Man, you're amazing. Man, you're a hero. Man, you're a father. Man, you're a teacher. Man, you're a lover. Man, you're a protector. Man, you have to protect her. Man, you have to protect her. Man, to man, it are many things we may never get to see as hard as we look. And one of that will be our true selves. But it is a choice to turn a blind eye to the reflection of it. And as I peer back as the man I am now, chisel in hand, still sketching me, I tell my younger version, just because you don't see the burden don't mean it's heavy. I carry it with gratitude, getting stronger every step. I don't care about the length as long as I'm with breath. To stay out the box they check for me, I check myself. I try angles at introspection, square up with everything that is deemed unsavory. We can't claim perfection, but we can hold some accountability. So, that was my blog for this week. Man up. For the month of May, I'm going to be putting out two a week just so we can catch up to the ones before and still stay current or current enough for the memoirs that are be coming out this month for me. May is about memoirs. The first one is already out. That's going to be in this next blog. So make sure and tap in. Love alone. I want to love like ooh, ooh, ooh. I want to love like ooh.